In this Affinity Designer tutorial, I'm going to show you how to type text on a curve. There's a couple ways we can do this. One is by using shapes to create our curve, and the other is using the pen tool. Let's start out with the pen tool. It is this icon here on the left that looks like a fountain pen, and it works by just dropping points. So I'm going to click with my mouse on my artboard and just create a simple curve here. Now you can see that this created kind of a straight line segments in between points here, which is not particularly curvy. So let's fix that first. I'm going to go to the node tool, which is this solid looking white triangle or arrow. And when I click on that, I get new menu options up here. Under convert, I want to use convert to smooth. So I'm going to click on the point that I want to convert, which is this one here, and it turns blue. Convert to smooth, and you can see how that smoothed it out. And so I'm going to do that for each of my three little middle points here. And now we've got a smooth line, and if I want, I can kind of grab these handles and see if I can straighten it out a little bit. I'm not very good at this, grabbing handles yet, so but that looks not too bad. I'm just going to click away so that we can see it. So the next step is to make sure that this is selected. It doesn't matter that I have a stroke on here right now. I'm just going to leave it because it helps me see where the line is. Now I'm going to switch to the artistic text tool. You have two text tools. When you click on this little white arrow in the corner, we want the one that has the A. And you can see that that changed my mouse cursor to a crosshairs with an A next to it. And as I move close to my line, it's going to switch to a T with a wavy line under it. And that means I can click on my line and type my text. And now I've got these green and red arrows. That's kind of like my start and end points. So I can take this start point and move it along the path to reposition where I want the text. Same with the end point. If I pull this end point in too far, it's going to flip some stuff to the underside here. So you can kind of play around with that, but those 2 points are your start and end points of your text. So that's using the pen tool. Let's look at shapes next. We've got a whole bunch of different shapes in this bottom shape icon down here. And so I'm going to use this segment tool to draw a semicircle. And then I'm going to do the same thing. It's selected. Go to the type on a path tool and text. Sorry, I'm on the artistic text tool, and I wait till the T comes up, and then I can click and do my text on a curve. So same thing, we've got these end points and start points that allow us to drag things around. The one thing that we can't do with this is we can't really adjust the nodes for some reason. I have not figured out why this is not working when I just draw a simple shape, but there is a workaround for this, and that is to create this semicircle by using the subtract tool. So let me just show you that real quick so I can show you what the advantage of that is. So I'm going to go to the ellipse tool and drag out an oval, and then I'm going to go to the rectangle tool and drag out a rectangle. Now I only want this top part, so what I'm going to do is select both shapes. So I've got one selected already. I'm holding shift and clicking on the other shape. Now they are both selected. You can see that in the layers panel here. And I'm going to go to this shape tool up here and subtract. And so that took out the whole bottom. So basically whatever the rectangle was covering, subtracted from the shape. Now I can go to my type on a path tool, text on a curve, and I can go to my node tool, and now I can click on this and I can adjust this shape. Like I said, I really don't know why this is so, but I thought it was kind of fun to make the E fall off the cliff here. So you can do all sorts of crazy things once you are able to manipulate the nodes. So that is how you can create text on a curve in Affinity. To recap, we need some sort of path, so it can be drawn with the pen tool or using a shape. And then we use the artistic text tool while that path is selected and hover until we see the T with the wavy line under it. And then we can, with the text tool, use the green and red arrows to position the text along that path. And we can even take it all the way around. All right, thanks for watching.